Hello. Welcome everyone. I think people may be deterred to join stream today because of the whole fact that the game that I will be playing has a jump scare. I wanted to make sure that everyone knew that, hey, by the way, the game that we're playing today isn't just any ordinary game. I tried to do as much research as I could. It's got a jump scare. It's guaranteed. I don't know when it's gonna happen, and I don't know what it looks like, but it will happen, and not everyone's cool with that. You know, care package. Thank you. A nice care package at the very start of stream. If I'm gonna hydrate, what are y'all gonna do? Hydrate too. Everybody hydrate. I will also stretch. It may not look like my model is stretching, but I am stretching. Well, actually, you know, you can kind of see it. Actually, ever since I cleared the cache for Steam, everything has been moving so much more smoothly. Look how smooth I move. I'm moving very, very smooth movements. It's really crazy what clearing your cache can do. And also making sure that your computer isn't full of like games. Just only games, all games. But how's everyone doing today? How are y'all? How are you all? How was your Sunday? Sunday has been pretty good for me. Pretty nice day out. We went to go celebrate my cousin's birthday. I bought her a blueberry fresh cream cake, and it was delicious. It tasted like a blueberry muffin, not too sweet, not sweet. You know, it was like a good balance. You know, it had fresh blueberries in it too. You went to IKEA? How was IKEA? I like going to IKEA. I love going to IKEA. I think my group of friends also like IKEA, to the point where like back in the day they celebrated their birthday at IKEA, and I was like, you know what? I'm down for that. And another time I went to like some of my friends were like, hey, one of our friends are coming into town. Let's can you hang out with them? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's hang out at IKEA. And they were like, this is weird. Why would you hang out at IKEA? I was like, man, you don't understand. You don't understand the hype. It went good. I got a bear. You got a bear? Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. I like their setups. I like their furniture setups. It's kind of neat. But I guess I really like just looking at decor and how people design furniture and design a space. Also, IKEA food's not so bad. It's pretty solid. It's an experience. IKEA's is an experience, not sponsored. But yeah, I had a blueberry cake, and then we went on like a nature walk, kind of. And like, I definitely want to go to this, the place that we went to, we've never went before, but I do want to go again because apparently they have a tree museum, and I'm curious about what their tree museum looks like. Also, if you go at different times of the year, it's a nature reserve, right? So there's some trails that have certain animals and stuff. We saw some snakes on the side of the trail though. I rarely see snakes whenever I go hiking, because we usually go, like, we rarely go, period, right? So it was kind of neat to see a few of them. They were harmless. They were small. They were schmoving in the debris of you know, autumn. Well, I would say autumn leaves, but like it's the leaves from winter and thawed over and stuff, right? See, to be honest, I got some nice inspo whenever I get my own space in, whenever I triumph over capitalism. I hope you get a chance for your own space. I know I try to design my space the best I could to my needs and stuff, but I definitely would like to like completely start over. If I had the money, you know, to completely redesign everything and redesign like the color of the furniture and the color of the items that you know, I put on the furniture. I guess I could do a DIY and just paint my desk the colors I want, but I definitely want to, you know, make it a vice and virtue aesthetic, and not just a virtue aesthetic. with a bit of vice every now and again, you know. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting for a few more people to join because we want to do our announcements first. Do all the announcements that I need to, you know, share with all of you before we get into the game, because the game is, again, although it does not have the horror tag under it, I do think it does fall a little bit under horror, especially since it has a jump scare, right? That it's gotta fall under there. But it may not be like, it's horror in a different sense, but it does also have the jump scare. So it also has oh, you know what, I could put the disclaimer in now for those who are curious about what game we're playing. This was meant for this disclaimer here is meant for the game that we were playing, or we are going to play. It ended up going off on the timer, I think during set tile, and people were like, is this actually a horror game? I'm like, no, I just set up my disclaimer early so then I wouldn't forget if I ran out of time or something. But yeah, again, it features some mature philosophical themes, existential themes, and suicidal ideation, unfortunately. And abuse and death of a computer program. So it's a question about real humans and artificial humans, so it's that sort of game. And it has a jump scare, and it also has some visual photosensitivity and seizure warnings. So yeah, dang, what are we playing? It's called Qualia. We're gonna be playing Qualia soon, and I was very curious about it because it's a text game. It's mostly supposed to be like it's mostly not really a text adventure per se, because there is visuals, but it's mostly text. You're basically like answering a bunch of questions, and there are a bunch of endings, and I was curious. I was like, this was kind of was up my alley of interest. So I definitely wanted to try it. I wanted to give it a go. I don't do well with jump scares, so I will say that. So if I scream, I'm sorry. It's just, that's the sort of this is the risk of wanting to play a game I really want. If it has a jump scare, well, I just gotta brave through it. I guess I could do my announcements now, and if anyone wants to rewatch the VOD just for the announcements, they can do so. I'll try to make an announcement on Twitter and Blue Sky. But I guess I'll talk about it now since we're gonna hit that 20-minute mark, and everyone else could be can find out later, which is totally fine. With that said, let's just get into the announcements now then. So as many of y'all may have known or may not yet know, but if you are part of the Byte server, you probably saw our announcement there. We haven't made the big announcement also on Twitter or anything like that. We just made the announcement on the Byte server because a lot of the patrons of the Byte group get their notifications in the server. So for those who don't know yet, we are closing our doors for the Byte Barn Cafe. Both Aki and myself and Tomo, we started the group together, and after 4 years, we've decided it may be time to close the doors and start focusing more on our individual streaming. And so all of our Byte assets, including the Discord server, Twitter, YouTube, they'll be closing down eventually. But the website will be up for another year. So if you're trying to look for all of my stuff and all of Aki's stuff when Aki's back from her hiatus, you can find both of our stuff on the website. So that's the situation right now, and I've been working on my solo Discord server, so that way if anyone wants updates on my stuff and wants to still have like a place to be part of my community at least, and then also get a chance to be part of Aki's community when Aki's ready to come back with her solo Discord server and all of that stuff. I have my Discord server ready to go, and I wanted to announce it officially today. So I do have Yes. I don't think Mix It Up is working, is it? Hello? You're supposed to announce it. Hello? Hello, Bubble. Bubble, what's wrong with you? Bubble, why won't you speak? Bubble, what's wrong? Bubble. Bubble, can you not, are you unable to speak? Oh no, my poor Bubble. Okay, let me test this out. Bubble? Bubble, you were working last night. Why are you not working today? Bubble, are you not working? Damn it. Heck, it's not clickable. It's not clickable. Oh, okay, mobile. Okay. Hope everything's okay. Like we ended up closing the doors to the Bite Bar Cafe more like amicably, of course, right? Like me and Aki are like the best of friends, and like we decided like we don't necessarily need a group because like whether we are in the group or not, both me and Aki are gonna like collab, are gonna work on projects together, are gonna work on merch together, we're gonna work on stuff together, we're gonna like we hang out still, like she's not going anywhere. She's like my best friend. I'm not like one of my best friends. So like we're still doing it. We're still going strong with the streaming stuff. It's just it seemed like a good time to close the doors and start focusing like creating like a stronger image and brand, air quote brand of who we are as individuals as streaming. Y'all are still close. You guys just aren't a formal group. Yeah. We won't have like a formal group to like work on and focus on and stuff like that. Ichio, thank you for the raid. Welcome. What were you working on? Were you working on your game today? I'm just doing announcements today, but if you gotta head out, I understand. But feel free to stay. Welcome those who joined the raid. For those who don't know, my name is Virtue. I am the doll mixologist. Oh, I have to update my intro now too, like officially. I am the doll mixologist, so I can mix up drinks, mix up tunes, and maybe, just maybe, mix up your entire life. I also am known as your all-time generic streamer. Very generic streamer, no questions about it. I am so generic. As some of y'all may have noticed on my overlays, if you see the windows and they say generic window, generic webcam, generic chat box, my favorite doll streamer. I hope I'm your only doll streamer. I hope you're not watching any other doll streamers. Don't cheat on me, G. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm kidding. But yeah, again, I have a new Discord server, so feel free to join it. How do I have the Discord set up? I have the Discord set up with a lot of forums and text channels. Whenever I see the Twitch smile emote, I think it's got this like ominous look to it. Bumchu, thank you for the resub. I'm only watching one doll streamer. Oh, thank you, Bumchu. But again, yeah, I have the solo server now. Can't join on mobile. Gonna have to wait. Yeah, no worries. I'll make the announcement on Twitter for sure. I'll try to make an announcement and put the link there. We will be spamming the Discord. Don't spam the Discord. That's against the rules. I will ban you. But welcome, Numbskull. Welcome. I'm a trustworthy chatter. You're good. We are in the middle of announcements right now. Yes, we are in the middle of announcements right now. We are not. When we start the game, I will have a serious intro to the game because I don't want anyone to be like going into the game unexpectedly being like, what the fuck is this, right? Because the game that I will be playing does have some big disclaimers. Which is really, probably today, to do my announcements, probably a bad idea to do such a serious and seriously disclaimer game, but it's okay. It's the kind of game that I I'm interested in playing, so it's fine. As I was working on my game, I was adding my cave. I only had my tunnel at first, so that was what I was doing. Hey, nice! I hope you made a lot of progress in your game. I really do. I know you said you're getting close to done. like in the big image of the big vision, within the big vision, you're really close to the end, but you still got a lot to do. So best of luck. But again, one of those announcements is that I was just talking about is that I have a solo server Discord that is ready to go. Y'all can join it. I'll pop the command again. Bobble won't say anything because I think Bobble is broken. I don't know why. But that is the Discord, the link there. Feel free to join. Of course, the rules are important. The rules on my Twitch channel is very similar to the rules on Discord, minus the fact that just, you know, post in the correct channels. If you make a mistake here or there, I'm not gonna be anal about it. It's fine, it's whatever. But if you can do your best to post in the correct channels, that's great. There's a suggestion box. So because this is my first like official solo server that I am running with by myself mostly, but also with the help of Neff, Aki, a few of my moderating friends. So Exio, the new moderating friend, Neko, Shrimpy, and Koala are also mods there. Okay, guys, be good little rule followers. Make sure you do that. That also includes you. That includes everybody, including my mods. I have invaded. Yeah, you invaded the server. Hey, nice. Kicks the door. Wait, did that not work? I have a new command that should have let that. I have a new counter that should let that work. Why didn't that go through? Okay, now I have to fix that. That's important because I was like working on that last night too. Not last night, a few days ago. I have a specific counter for Shrimpy and it didn't go through. Hold on. Does it have to be like exactly written the way? Shrimpy, are you there? Can I ask you to test this out in just a moment? There's no like timer on it, right? 0. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna double check some things because it feels like my assets aren't working because the cache is weird. Let me do this. Let me reset cache. I'm gonna reset the bubble as well. Okay. Shrimpy, if you say that line again, I want to see if it actually goes through because it worked for me when I did it. Kick the door down again, essentially. I'll put it back up. Just there's a door being put up, and now we have to see if this counter works. Ah! Yes!
Another door bites the dust. That makes it 1 times.
Now I can hear you kicking the door. And now I can hear Koala come in. Hey!
Welcome.
It's got a sound effect. Hey! I love it. Oh, it works. One day I'll put an animation too. That'll be really good. I think having a little Shrimpy kicking the door down would be great, but I don't have that kind of time right now. Is that command only available to me specifically? Yes. Yes. I've set it up for only Shrimpy. I think if someone else tries it, it shouldn't go through. If it does, I'm gonna have to reset it. But yeah, no, it's only for Shrimpy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. But yeah, no, amazing. I'm glad it worked. But I'm glad things are working. Oh wait, that means I can do the Discord thing again. Let me see if Bobble will work here.
If you like what we do here in virtual
Bobble!
reality, feel free to check out
yes.
Discord
Thank you for testing it out, Coral. Yes, it's a Shrimpy exclusive. I think that is good because sometimes people would like stealing the 69. No. We can't do that. We can't. That number is specifically for Shrimpy. And I know the last time you got 69, I think Vice was the one who was streaming. So this time, we'll catch it while I'm live. We cannot steal Shrimpy's bit. Yes. So I'm glad it's working now. I just have to make sure that like I refresh the cache every now and again. I think it happens when I open up OBS before I open up Mix It Up. You have to open things up in a certain order for things to go through. But anyway, again, I was just talking about the Discord channel. My first solo Discord channel with the help of all the mods and from the Bite Bar and Cafe and and a few more mods that I've brought over to help. There's a suggestion box, so if there's anything around the channel that y'all would like to see, or maybe y'all would like me to look at, let me know through the suggestion box. There are some forums. You can basically customize your experience on Discord, because there's a lot of things I'm interested in being like talking about on my channel, and like I have a lot of things saved, so now I can spam my own channel, I can spam my Discord with all the stuff that I am interested in, but I'll be mindful of it, of course, because I don't want to spam. If I don't want spam, I don't want y'all to spam. How do I get out of Discord jail? Just there's a if you look at the rules channel, so long as you react to that, you'll be able to access everything else. So basically, it's like it's a two FA verification. There is the first joining in, you'll get your rules, and then there's another rules channel. Like, oh, you can't see anything. Oh, what? That's weird. That shouldn't. I'll have to set that up. No permission to see the message history. Ah, okay. Give me a second. I can fix that right now because I have Discord open. Give me a second. Rules. Y'all have to be able to read the Discord history, right? See, this is what I get for learning for the first time. I need to look at default permissions and excluding private channels. I think everything's a private channel. I'm not 100% sure. Y'all can let me know. And where is view history message? Where's the view history? Read history. Actually, give me a second. If I do this, I think this should work. Okay. Setting up servers is a pain, honestly. Yeah, no, it's like my first, like I can only do so much on my own, and I know Neff has been helping me a bit, and Neko as well. But yeah, no, that should allow you to see it now. Have a good one, Agio. Thanks for the raid again. Let me know. Let me know if that works. Let me know if you can see the rules. I want to make sure this is going well before we move on to my second announcement. But yeah, this is perfect way to really test things out. You even got those fancy thread things in there. Yeah, I got some forums because I grew up with forums. I'm really happy to like try them out. So yeah, there are gonna be roles once you've like verified and everything. You can customize your experience to like tune into either my stuff or into Vice's stuff. So I'll be uploading stuff for Vice as well. You can tune into which channels you'd like to like get notifs for. So I hope y'all want notifs for my streams, of course, but there's also the VODs channel, and then now it says it's a brand new shiny server, like there's no messages. What? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay. You know what? I might have to allow view real quick. This is strange. I really should have tested it for with another person to just go through the channel. My bad. I just like gave everyone else roles. Okay, so let me do. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. I just need to view things. View server as role, generic information, rules. So it's not showing you like the generic information and rules channel as everyone. Cause I know I know as I'm viewing it as only the everyone role. It's showing me that at least. It's showing me at least the rules channel. So it's not showing it all for some of you. It's showing the rules channel, but it doesn't have any messages in there. Does it not have the bot message by virtue? Hey, okay. Let me see. Can I... Is there any way... How do I get this to be viewed again? Can I pin the message? But it was an extra page, not the channel. It's showing the rules channel, but it doesn't have any messages. Should Hundo send me an invite? Okay, hold on. See, this is why we do this. Permissions, view channel. Read message history. There we go. All right, can we take a look at that now? Can we do another check? Check 1 2 1 2. I see the announcement that says you pinned a message, but not the message itself. If I changed the read history message now, allow members to read previous messages sent in this channel. It's permission. Blah, 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 blah. So I've done the read message history. Maybe y'all try a classic off and on again. Maybe refresh? Because I did just refresh it. I mean, I just did, I just updated it, so maybe just a control R real quick. Otherwise, I can also give some people the roles last minute, or if anything. This is my first time running this channel, and I thought it would work. I thought everything was okay. I'm sorry. I feel that, right? Oh my god. Ah. Which is weird, cause like with the there's a way to like view the roles as the roles, and I checked as everyone, and everyone and the everyone role set it shows. I might have to look into that a little bit more. Okay, so I'll probably have to at some point tonight, like really figure out the set. Oh wait, your name color is white now. I closed and reopened my Discord. Hold on, let me see. You got it. You got the role. Okay, so it works now. So everyone just needs to like to refresh it. It shows up now. Ah, okay, it's just a refresh set. Okay, cool. Nice. Yay! 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 Thank you for the reset spine and stretch the limbs. I'll do that right now. Okay, perfect. Amazing. Fantastic. Okay, so we figured that out. I'm glad we figured it out. Okay, I'm also going to do a thing real quick because I'm seeing some things. I don't know why Discord does this to me. I have everything supposed to be like privated and not be showing my Discord activities, but I guess it is. That was the weird delay I had restarting the app. So reminder, this whole time while I've been setting up Discord, I do have a Discord server. It's my first time running it, so if there's any problems, please let me know. But feel free to customize your experience. You can tune in.
If you like what we
Discord
do
is a bug free.
virtual reality, feel free to check out our Discord server and join our community.
Yeah, it's called
Check
virtual
the link
reality.
provided.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's an art forum, there's a music forum, there's a bits and bobs forum, so that I can put my weird internet stuff that I find and want to talk about there and not be alone in my research. There's an anime forum, there's a Western media forum, so I could talk about like other, well, not Western media per se, but like not anime forum. I can link frogs more easily at you now. Yes, and now there is a channel for like linking frogs that isn't just behind a subscriber channel. There is a sub channel. There is a subscriber channel. I do have plans for it. But now everyone can show me frogs. You don't have to be a subscriber to show me frogs. And I plan to post all the old frogs that people have sent me on that channel once a day because I want to keep my collection. What's the word? There's a games recommendation channel, so if you have any games you want to recommend that I haven't written down, you can put it there. Basically, I've tried to make it like have enough channels that we can cover everything, but not have too many channels that it's overwhelming. But again, y'all get to choose which channels you're interested in. You don't have to tune into everything. You don't even have to tune into Vice's stuff if you're not interested in that. I know a lot of you are here for me, beautiful me, but for those who are interested in Vice's music, that's a place you can get notice for. I do plan... Oh, here's my second announcement. Speaking of Vice and Virtue, speaking of Vice, you might be wondering, okay, since we're closing down a lot of the Bite Bar and Cafe stuff, where is the videos gonna go? Especially all my solo music that I've posted up. And that's all going on the Vice and Virtue channel. So in the next... by the end of this month, you're going to see some posts and re-uploads of my music. I do want to say that Kaleidoscope hit 2K views, and I'm just so happy that that people are still watching it. Like, when we hit the 1K view, I was like, oh my god, that is amazing. Like, a very amazing start. The fact that it hit 2K views without, like, really promoting it or anything, is such a big milestone. And I do want to point that out because we're going to be starting over again, of course, with the re-upload, and with everything being unlisted or privated or whatever the case may be. We're going to be re-uploading our music, so if you like the track, please look out for it and save the new video, save the new tracks, save the new covers to your playlist or whatever the case may be. I mean, I don't think we're gonna hit that number again, of course. Like, that's unreasonable because I'm not promoting it right now. But please do take a look at the songs. That's where I'm gonna put the music. I'm gonna put the music on the Vice and Virtue channel. It's gonna be our music channel, right? So Vice could post their covers when they get around to it. I could post my covers and my original music on there. And we're gonna try to revive the Vice and Virtue channel very, very slowly. But that's where my original music is going to go. So that's my second announcement, is if you're wondering where all of the solo stuff is going to go, if the Bite Bar and Cafe stuff is going to be closing down, that's where I'm going to be posting it. I'm posting my stuff on Vice and Virtue. Got it? So we have the Discord, and we have Vice and Virtue's, my music going on Vice and Virtue. Pretty straightforward. If you missed this announcement, or if that's a lot of information to know all at once, don't worry, I will post it on Twitter, I'll post it on Blue Sky, and then the announcement about my music going on to the Vice and Virtue channel, I'll make an announcement on Discord. But yeah, that's what I want to share. I want to let y'all know that the Discord is now officially open, and I hope a lot of you can join it if you are interested. Oh, right. There are also 3 specific channel categories on Discord that you can tune into. Experimix times for all the music people who like making music and stuff. I'm also going to post my Experimix jam sessions there as well. So look out for that. I'm hoping that it'll be easier to communicate through Discord. Also has some Discord streams every now and again with music production. So there's that. Anyone who likes logic puzzles, or specifically Sudoku, there's a channel for that, like a whole category for that. I'm hoping to just, you know, just talk about some logic puzzles for the fun of it. Try some, really get into the hobby. And then the third one is Minecraft. If you're tuned into the Minecraft the Minecraft channel on the Discord server, you'll see there's a lot of research on there about opening up a server. and I wanted to like have that available for anyone who's curious about like the process of having their own server anyway. So I put all of my info and all my research into it, and hopefully one day we'll get into making a Minecraft server at some point. I may only make it sub only, just for safety reasons, and also just to thank people who are still subbed to me. They made a game of that movie already. I have not watched the movie yet. I've seen movie. I think Corvo sent me a memes from the movie. I saw a little bit of that, but I haven't watched it yet, and I don't know if I want to watch it yet. I'm still on the fence. But I am curious. I am curious about it. Flint and Steel. Was it? Oh wait, there was like a song, right? They did a song. Was it like a parody song off of the song from Willy Wonka? I am Steve. I heard people are ruining the theater experience. I saw one video of people bringing in a live chicken into the movie theater. And I saw that video and I was like, that's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. That's like high school prank, ignorant behavior. You know what I mean? Like when I say a high school prank, every time I think of high school pranks, I think of like the kids who think it's really, really funny to bring in a live animal and stress them out and stress everybody out, including the animal. Because like, what are they gonna do with the animal after that? Right? The animal gets abandoned after that. It's really fucked up. Those types of pranks are not fucking cool to the animals and to the people who may be afraid of said animal, right? Like, that's fucked up. And I read the thread about that. I was like, yeah, no, that's not fucking cool. That's not like, you know, the joining in online stuff was fine. That's funny, but yeah, the messy stuff is shitty. Yeah, I didn't see any other experiences around the Minecraft movie, but I've only saw like that one, which was like I think the worst case situation, like one of the worser as if that's an actual word. Well, whatever. Anyway, oh, I just realized. Thank you for pinning the command, Exio. I really appreciate it. Exio, as soon as I gave Exio the sword, Exio's been like, "I'm on it, boss. I'll be the best mod I could ever be. Now that I have this sword, I will pin these channels with my sword." That's what Exio's been doing. I appreciate you, Exio. Thank you. I just saw the bit. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Feel free to join the Discord channel if there's anything. Let me know. And the videos will be posted on the Vice of Rich channel. Of course, although yes, I do have my solo stuff. Aki and I plan to do so much more stuff that we can when Aki's back. In fact, tonight we're gonna be watching One Piece. So I love Aki. By the way, I think I have an Aki command now.
It's
Officially.
Shout out time.
Ay,
Check out
I also have an Aki
Virtue's good
command.
friend,
Please check out Aki when
You
she's
won't
back.
regret it.
She's officially she's on Twitch still, and she's using Blue Sky when she's back. Yeah. So please check her out if you haven't done so. The worst I saw were floors covered in popcorn. Thought was yellow carpet. Ugh, that's gross. Like, do people think that just because there's like a big event or like, oh my god, whatever, that like all public etiquette goes out the window? Like, you wouldn't do that in someone else's home. Why would you do that in a public place? I don't understand why anyone thinks it's okay to make a mess. Do these people who are making a giant mess in movies never work a service job before? Cause like, who cleans that up at the end of the day? People who work that job. And though yes, they do clean the theaters, it's part of their job description. That's like they're not getting paid to clean up like, and then they're not janitors. You know what I mean? Like small messes, they just clean up small messes. That's their paid description. To make them pay like scrub the fucking carpet is like, that's definitely not worth that pay. They deserve to be paid more if they're gonna have to deal with that sort of thing. That's really, you know what I mean? Anyway, but I digress. I don't know. I guess I'm on the side of like, I never understand that sort of messiness. Minimum wage should be minimum effort. I hear you. Right. If they were paid more to deal with that, then fine, whatever. But they were only getting paid minimum wage, or if they didn't get a bonus for that or whatever, I don't. Yeah, no, that's. But see, this is why I don't like April Fools or like pranks or that sort of thing, because people don't understand what a lot of people don't understand what a prank is. A lot of people don't understand what's actually funny and what's actually harmful. You know? Thank you for the hydrate. If I'm gonna hydrate, what are y'all gonna do? Hydrate too. Alright. I can reiterate my announcement over and over again, but essentially, join the Discord if you want to. If you don't, that's totally fine. Tune into the Vice and Virtue channel for my music again if you'd like to stay tuned to all my solo stuff. But if you don't want to, that's okay too. But this announcement is for those who care. The announcement is meant for those who care. Anyway, that's my short announcement, my short air quote announcement. Let's start moving on to talking about the next game. The next thing we're gonna do, which is playing a game. And I'm gonna pause my music here. The next game, the next thing we're gonna do, we're playing a game called Qualia. And the reason why I will just switch over and just get right into it is because this is very important. That going into Qualia, here's a disclaimer for Qualia. I think Baba will now talk.
Warning. Please heed the disclaimer being posted in the chat box and on the screen. Viewer discretion is advised.
So this is very, very important for anyone who's tuning in, and this sort of game is not your type of game. I do want to let you know that this is what we are dealing with going into Qualia. This game features mature philosophical and existential themes, suicidal ideation, abuse, and death of a computer program, and a jump scare. Also, visual photosensitivity and seizure warning. Viewer discretion is advised. So, the reason why I want to play this game is because I like that sort of psychological thriller, philosophical theme type thing. Those type of games and pieces of media I do enjoy. I don't consume it a lot, but when I do, I usually appreciate it and enjoy it. So I've been wanting to play Qualia, and it is a short game. Well, it should be a short game, but it does have multiple endings, so we have some replays. And the most important thing is that it does have a jump scare. I'm not good at jump scares. I am going to scream. And if this is not the sort of game you want to be tuned into, please feel free to tune out now. Or if you want to still, support the channel, feel free to mute me. Feel free to just put me in a tab or whatever the case may be. I understand that. I absolutely, I get it. You know what I mean? But I do want to play this game, and so that's why I want to make sure that this disclaimer is there. I also, along the lines of, the prank stuff and not being a big fan of pranks, whenever, I know the other day we were joking about, how this isn't a horror game, I swear, and that game was actually not a horror game, but the way I said it sounded, sarcastic. I will never joke about that sort of thing seriously. I would never really, really joke about, whether a game is not a horror game when it is, because that's not cool. I would hate it if anyone did that to me. I would also hate it if anyone lied to me about a game having a lot of darkness in it, and then saying, oh, it's okay, and I go in and then I have my phobias triggered. So this is why I have to sit down and let y'all know that before I play Qualia, y'all need to know that yes, these are the things that are going to happen. I'm not quite sure when they happen, but they will happen, and I don't know how it will present themselves. It may not actually be that bad, Should I get a Pokeball? A Pokeball sounds amazing, by the way. I had a Pokeball recently. I'm glad I got a Pokeball. Pokeballs are great. But yeah, with that said, I definitely want to play this game. I am interested in this game. I am curious about this game. That's another example of good prank. Hinting horror and letting them spiral. That's on them. No! but like that's like, y'all trust me that like that other game that I was joking around about was actually not a horror game. Like, y'all trust me, and I don't want to break that trust. And this game, although it does not have the horror tag, it does lean into these themes, and I think that is important that all y'all know. I do think it should still fall under horror. It maybe not like maybe not your traditional horror, but I do think it does fall under that a little bit. But it's more existential crisis type thing than anything, right? Like more like a psychological horror or that sort of thing. That said, I'm gonna switch screens now. I've given y'all the disclaimer. I've given y'all my announcements. I turned off my music and was like, hey, serious time, please keep this in mind. And so, again, I absolutely understand if you need to tune out. Existence is the true hoarder. Horror. I'm a psychological But yeah, no, I am very, very curious about this game, and so let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'm gonna move over to. I'm gonna update my category here. Let's make sure Qualia. It came out this year too. Okay, we're gonna switch over. OMG, same twins. And then we're now gonna switch over here. All right. I think there is some audio, but I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. I did bring down the volume lower for me because I am baby and I have to make sure it's not like crazy loud. Same, but without the psychological bit. Koala, you're funny. Alright, so as y'all can see, the photosensitivity warning. The game contains a variety of visual effects. Example, oh, I hear some mouse sounds now. Okay, we'll bring that up a little bit. Hi, Ardana! Oh, Ardana, you're joining in at the moment we're switching games.
Ardana Vi Valkyria.
Just to recap, Ardana, since you're joining in, I have a Discord server that you can join now. You can check the pin, you can join the server there, and we're going to be playing a game which has a big disclaimer. So I'll pop the disclaimer again, so that way you're not like completely disgruntled by or like completely discombobulated by the whole thing about Qualia.
Warning. Please
so feel free to join the Discord. Feel free to tune out again if this is not your type of game. But welcome to the world of Awake. And I wanted to make sure that like you're not just joining in just cause, you know, because like we're about to start this game soon. Anyway, example: flickering screens, flashing lights, moving patterns. If you experience photosensitivity or epilepsy seizures when exposed to certain kinds of flashing lights or patterns, please take caution and stop the game if necessary. You may turn off the screen flicker in settings. I will probably go through the game once with it on just to see how bad it is. But if it's really bad, then I will turn it off. I usually try to experience the whole thing as is, but if it's really bad, then I'll, whatever. Okay. With that said, I did hear some like clicking noises. I heard some like typing, so I'm gonna get into this game now. We're about like I think at the hour mark now. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's continue. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little bit scared. Qualia. We have our load. We have settings. We have credits. Let's see the credits real quick. Qualia. This game was inspired by Metropolis, Stanislaw, Leb, everything in the robots tag. In my oh, this is actually a good way for me to test out the audio here. Let me bring that down a bit. Oh, by the way, the music for this game It's actually from a channel that I actually want to show y'all at some point. I found out the channel first before I knew they made music for this game. They made the Shrimp Quartet, and it's really, really cool. Everything in the robots tag in my Steam library, every robot I've ever seen, this game was inspired by Metropolis, Stanislaw Lem, everything in the robots tag in my Steam library, every robot I've ever seen or read, the Turing test experiment, the Chinese room experiment, the real AMT study, and the robot dogs I grew up with, created by Sydney. Technical support. Intellica, Think Happy, written by Justin Oval. Justin Oval is the one who made the Shrimp Quartet video. Ada? Did I actually write add in my chat? I think I accidentally wrote add in my chat. What the heck? That's funny. Scattered Brain is the song that we're listening to now, I think. I did hear both of these songs before going in. Oh, there have some other songs too. I'm looking forward to all of this. Okay. Oh god, that scared me a little bit. Genuine flesh made? Our quality assurance. Oh, look at the cat! Benny approved. Okay. Alright. Let's look at settings. This game contains some ambient audio features. You can mute them using your system sound effects if necessary, but the experience is better if you don't. This game also features a slight flickering screen for immersion effect if you experience photosensitive or epilepsy seizures when it's exposed to certain kinds of flashing lights on or patterns. Please take caution and stop the game if necessary. You can turn screen flicker on and off below. Your settings will be saved if you leave the game and return later. So we can turn it off if we want. We can screen flicker off. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Actually, I kind of like it on, but it does. But I might be bothered by it later. Like, I like the effect, but if it's on the entire time, I'll get like annoyed with it. So I'll turn it off for now. Oh, we can disable flashing images. Yeah, we'll keep the screen flicker off, and then we'll keep flashing on. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Let's get started. Oh my god, I'm actually excited to play this game. There are no answers, only choices. Stanislaw Lem. Happy Face. Qualia is a short narrative game about thinking in robots. You should be able to complete one of the 6 endings in 5 to 10 minutes unless you spend additional time contemplating how your choices may reflect your individual opinions on the implications of semantics, philosophy of language and mind, theories of consciousness, and computationalism. Hehe, flashing. Oh, Qualia. See, this is, how can you not think this is not up my alley? This sort of game is really up my alley. Okay, this is a game for humans. Please select all images with a cat to begin. Cat. Intellica, think happy. Welcome to the AMT, Applied Manipulation Turing Study. We greatly appreciate your appreciation in our research. Our team is dedicated to developing and deploying the most intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field, but we like to call them our friends. Humans? I'm out. Cool. It's like, nah, you got humans involved? Damn, I don't care for humans. Give me them robots. Intellica. AMT study. Oh, there's a video. Can I actually play? Oh, I can play the video?
Welcome to the Applied Manipulation Turing Study. Intellica is proud to explore new frontiers in artificial consciousness research. Today you are taking part in a historic study that will pioneer new advancements in machine learning. You will be performing the role of an evaluator. In this study, you will spectate 2 other anonymous participants as they answer a series of predetermined questions. You will then categorize the responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. Find out if they're a real boy! For the test to provide valuable insight into machine intelligence, you must not know which conversational participant is a human. The AMT study is monitoring the ability of an AI to appear human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. You have been specifically selected based on your ability to perform this task. We trust your judgment. Remember, this test is not a measurement of intelligence. We recommend judging the participants' answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, and relevance. You may take as much time to make your judgments as you need. Your participation in our research greatly assists our team in developing the most intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field. Pelica thanks you for your participation. Every day is a new chance to think happy.
Oh man, this is amazing. I love it, and I think I have the chops to decide whether the participants are human or artificial. As someone who is not necessarily human, but I'm not necessarily artificial either. I'm just a disembodied voice in a doll body. So I mean, I'm kind of neither human nor artificial. Let's be honest here. So I might be able to figure it out, or maybe not. Maybe not being either will make it tough. Today we've brought you in as artificial. These nuts, Carmel, please. The perfect participant. Yes, I am the perfect participant. Thank you. I am perfect and a participant. Today we brought you in as a volunteer participant in our newest adapted study. You may be familiar with the Chinese room as well as the Turing test. I am not. Oh, I could actually click things? Oh, wait. Can you tell me about the Chinese room? The Chinese room. What is the Chinese room?
What is the Chinese room? The Chinese room is an anti-AI thought experiment by philosopher John Searle. He attempted to disprove the strong AI hypothesis, which theorizes a computer could quite possibly have a mind identical to a human.
What an idea!
In the experiment, Searle imagines himself in a room receiving Chinese symbols. He follows a set of instructions to replicate them perfectly without actually understanding the language, leading the person outside to believe he is fluent in Chinese. Does a machine like Searle truly understand the conversation, or is it merely simulating the understanding? What do you think?
Okay, I'm gonna try to read the whole text before I click the next thing, cause I'm a little worried about going too far down and then not being able to read everything. So let's go. You've seen their artificial. Yeah, there's hyperlinks. You've seen their artificial intelligence. Now get ready for my natural stupidity. Nice. I love Koala. I love that emote. Oh my god, that derp emote is just as good as Aki's Aki's emote. No, I was so good at the name switch and then I said Autumn again. No. Also, the Chinese room is an interesting thought. Yes. Was an anti-AI thought experiment created by philosopher John Searle in 1980. I think this is just reiterating what was in the video, but in more detail. He hoped to disprove the strong AI hypothesis, which theorizes that a computer could have a mind identical to a human. If a human mind could be viewed as an information processing system, then everything that makes up a human could, in principle, be explained in mechanical terms. This opens a door to the opposite being true. Searle's experiment concentrated on a machine that follows instructions, represented by Searle himself. Alone in a room, he imagined being given notes written in Chinese through a slot in the door, unable to see the person on the other side. He does not speak Chinese, but an instructional booklet shows him how to manipulate and replicate the symbols perfectly. Follow the instructions, Searle can send appropriate strings of Chinese characters back to the door to the person on the other side. The person outside the room is then led to believe Searle is a native Chinese speaker. Despite not understanding the language, Searle was able to successfully communicate with the native Chinese speaker. Using Searle as a representation of a machine, does the machine understand the conversation, or is it only simulating the ability to understand the conversation? Does the machine have a mind identical to a human, or is it just acting as if it does? Searle was determined to counter Alan Turing's Turing test by disproving any claims that a machine could possibly think, although his experiment has posed very complex questions about what it means to think. He's actually opened the door to questioning to what extent a human can think as well. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting thought process right there. Put a coin in the jar every time you flub Aki's name. Oh my god, yeah, I should do that. There should be a counter of like putting a swear jar, but like it's the it's the wrong name jar. Every time I say someone's name wrong, that I should put a coin in the jar. Yeah, and millions of people picked up at the same time. Like when we teach animals to do tricks. OMG, we literally just covered this exact thought experiment in my philosophy class. Really? Oh, that is you know what? I should really take a philosophy class. I am interested in this sort of thing. It's just that like my brain is. I barely can pay attention. Anyway, let's look into Alan's Turing test. The Turing test. What is a Turing test? What did it say before? Actually, hold on. If you go back. It said it countered Alan Turing's test, right? Disproving the claims that a machine could think, but Alan Turing's test is trying to prove that machines can think. Like we teach gorilla how to sign language a thing, and they learn to do the action, but not actually the language, because they're learning the language to get a reward as opposed to learning it for wanting to communicate, right? You can audit classes and potentially take them for free at a uni. I also have some recommendations for you if you want to read on your own time. Ooh, that would be fun. That's if I have the time. Sometimes I just enjoy certain things on a shallow surface, but I really should get more deep into certain things. I am curious about the philosophy. So, how do people work? How do people think? The Turing test. What is a Turing test? Okay, this is what the other experiment was basically based off of, in terms of like trying to counter it, right? Chad Corvo learning these things from an actual class versus me learning these things from the Zero Escape games. And now I'm learning these things through a game as well, through Qualia. This little game has everything I need, right? I remember hearing about that test before. I think I was in either elementary or middle school, but I don't remember exactly. And Good Place. Oh, The Good Place, right! I need to rewatch that. Cool, I need to watch The Good Place again. That activated the one time where we were like looking at the trolley problem over and over again. God damn. You know what? Koala, can you add Good Place to the watch list? A rewatch of The Good Place. I would like to do the rewatch of the Good Place. Add that to the list. Pin it for me, Koala. You're a mod now. You can do that. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. I'll do that later. By the way, every time I say, mod, you should do this, you don't have to do it. Please, trust me, I can do it eventually. Don't worry, you don't have to go around. You don't have to go out of your way to do it in the case that I'm like, hey, mod, do this. You don't actually have to do it. I'll do it. I remember my thought was, leave me alone. I'm trying to eat, because it was the kid next to me talking about it during lunch. About the trolley problem. Or else you end up in... No, mods, you have to do every single thing Virtue says, or else you end up in jail. That's how modding works. Do you think I can actually... I could throw people in... Maybe if I make like a random like fun jail channel where I could throw people in and be like, you're in jail for this amount of time, and then like I can give people a role and be like you've been jailed role. We have the last word mode. Oh yeah, that is that. Yeah, then we do have last word mode. The first half was above. Oh wait, I know the perfect series for you. Please tell me, Corvo. I'd be very interested. Speaking of which, are you gonna use last word mode? But thank you. Oh yeah, Koala, I wanted to say, when I saw you use the uniformed outfit, I was like, oh my god, I should make one for everyone who doesn't have one yet. That would be so good. I think Aki, Neff, and Exio are the only ones who don't have one. I should get them one. It would be really fun. YOLO! I need a pro pop!
they will be missed for the next
All right,
10
have a good one,
minutes.
Chi. Thanks for redeeming. Now, where's your game suggestion channel so you so I can suggest an honorary games? That one's in the Virtue Games channel. Yeah, the Virtue Game Rec channel in the forum. I think that you would love Mass Effect. I've heard of Mass Effect for sure. I would buy it for you in a heartbeat. Seriously, it is so good. Easily my favorite game series of all time. I'll have to look into it. Is Mass Effect like the first-person shooter? Hold on. I have not been playing this game. We've been talking a lot instead. Military science fiction media franchise. Space opera. Military science fiction. Game genre. Adventure game. It's a third-person shooter. I might be able to handle that. Action role-playing game. Might have to look into that. Could add that to my list. Could. That's so cute, but also now I've given you more work. What? How have you given me more work? Also, the non-honorary games are in my other list. It may not be on the channel, but I think I have a stream info list where I have all the games that have been suggested over the time. I think non-honorary games is on here. I have to look. Zero Escape, the non-honorary games. Yeah. That's the one that Chi just mentioned, right? No, third-person squad-based sci-fi shooter made by BioWare. It's a space opera-esque trilogy, centered choices and importing those choices into future games. Oh, you know what's another like kind of like a AI existential game? I think Aki actually played it not recently, but last year. But hasn't streamed it yet. She does want to stream it. I'm trying to remember. Detroit Become Human. That's another one that's a interesting game about artificial intelligence and robots and humans and how they can, be together. Oh, and Super Hot is a weird puzzle strategy action game, but it's a bit psychological. I would be interested. Y'all, although I play a lot of cozy chill games, I also do like some psychological stuff too. So feel free to throw things at me too. Unintentionally have leaned you towards adding more work to your plate with drawing uniforms. No. If I get around to doing it, I'll do it. It's not a priority, but I'll do it eventually. It's not like anyone's gonna leave me, right? Y'all are gonna just stop being mods of mine in the next however many hours, are you? The Turing test. What is a Turing test?
What is the Turing test? The Turing test is an imitation game created by queer icon, philosopher, and father of theoretical computer science, Alan Turing. The game is designed to assess whether a machine can exhibit intelligent behavior that's indistinguishable from a human. In the test, a human judge converses with both a machine and another human without knowing which is which.
Which is what we're gonna do. We're doing the Turing test.
Reliably tell them apart. The machine has passed the test. Is machine intelligence equivalent to human intelligence? If machines can think, can they have consciousness and subjective experiences? Do they have qualia? What do you think?
Okay, interesting. I could change the colors too. I could change the colors based off of everyone's favorite color as opposed to the colors for Kaleidoscope, I think. I chose the colors according to that, but now I can just change it to whoever wants their color, I'll get around to do that one day, but for now, the Turing test was an imitation game created by Alan Turing in 1950 to test a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior equivalent to a human. He asked, can machines think? In the test, a human judge is speaking with two other participants using a text-only channel, all separated from one another. One participant is another human, while the other is a machine designed to generate responses indistinguishable from a human. The judge converses with the machine and the human, unaware of which is which. To properly evaluate the two participants, the judge is meant to concentrate on how closely the machine's answers resembled what a human would say, not if the machine answered the questions correctly. If the judge cannot reliably identify which participant is a machine, the machine will have passed the Turing test, successfully appearing as a human. Can a machine act intelligently? Are human intelligence and machine intelligence the same? Can a machine have a mind in the same sense that a human being can? Can it feel how things are? Does it have qualia? To this day, philosophers have been unable to provide a concrete definition of intelligence. Oh, I can actually highlight things. That is measurable enough to be applied to machines. Turing's contribution to the philosophy of artificial intelligence have made extremely significant progress in the implications of consciousness as we know it. But we must ask ourselves to what extent a machine needs to replicate human intelligence to be considered thinking. What criteria are crucial to identifying human characteristics? Humans are often wrong, unintelligent, and deeply flawed. Do we really want a machine to mimic that behavior, or do we want them to be better than us?
Shackles X is attempting
Hi,
to steal
Shackles. How are you
virtues
doing,
like
Shackles?
all.
Shackles, you're not good with
They
horror,
need to
right?
roll
This does
2,
have a...
4, 6
Although
to
it has some
succeed.
existential themes and it doesn't necessarily
Let's see how
fall
well
under
they
horror,
do.
there is a jump scare, I think, later in the game. We're still at the very start of it, but I want to let you know if you plan
You
to lurk
rolled a
or
6.
hang out or tune
I
in
will
or whatever the case may
steal
be. I don't
virtues
want
right
you to
on
go
now.
in being
Use it
thrown
wisely.
off by this game. But that said, hi, how are you? Congrats on stealing my arm. Yeah, it's a doodle arm. Look at that.
Shackles X is attempting to swipe.
But how are you doing?
virtues
How
left
have you
on.
been? Love super hot. That reminds
They
me, I need to actually
roll
finish
a
playing the
1,
second one. There are 2
3
games
or
now?
5 to succeed.
Was it just kidding?
Let's
Well,
see if
but,
they can today.
but, okay. Waiting for the Voight-Kampf test. You know what I'm saying? Voight-Kampf? What's Voight-Kampf? Oh my god, he stole both my arms.
Congratulations. You
I'm not good at
rolled
playing
a
horror. I'm good at
5.
watching it though.
I will
Thank you for
swipe
considering. Hope it's going
virtues
well.
left
Yeah, it's going
on
good.
now.
I'm having a lot of fun so far.
Enjoy.
Reading about philosophy. Okay, congrats. Okay, so we just read about the Turing test, and we just read about the Chinese room. Now I will put the alarm. I guess I don't. Oh wow! You got both doodle arms? Damn, that's rare. Congrats. Good job, Shackles. Shackles is super lucky today. You know what that means. You need to go, you need to get a lottery ticket. Your gacha luck! Unless you spent it all on this, then, I'm sorry to say, but you spent all your luck on getting my arms. Alright, so we just, read the first paragraph as well as the Turing test. The study will run similarly. You have been anonymously selected to play the role of the evaluator. I can read. You will be tasked with providing a predetermined question to 2 other anonymous participants. You will then note their responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. For the test to provide valuable insight into machine intelligence, you, the evaluator, must not know which, if any, conversational participant is a machine. It's important to note the AMT is not a measurement of intelligence, but a questionnaire designed to determine the ability of an AI to be able to convincingly appear as a human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. We recommend judging the answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, and relevance. You may begin the AMT study when you are ready. So, there are 6 endings, and I'm assuming at least we could get 4 of them by saying one participant is human and the other one's artificial, and then we swap that. So if we pick one participant to be human and the other one artificial, that's one ending. Then we swap it, that's a second ending. The third ending could be considering them both human, and the fourth one could consider them both artificial. But this round, we're probably just gonna go based off of like first impressions, and I don't know how we're gonna get the 6th one. Yo, I'm not really present today. Just wanted to say hello and all that jazz. Have a good stream. Yeah, no problem, Kase. Best of luck today, and that's absolutely understandable. I get it. If you want to join the Discord at any point, I do have it pinned. Feel free to join and all that jazz. But there's always another time to join as well, so no rush on that. I just thought I'd let you know. But yeah, best of luck. and hopefully it'll be better today. If not, hopefully better tomorrow. Yeah. Forgot there's a 2 Super Too Hot. That's exciting. Is it called 2 Super Too Hot? We'll go catch a shiny Pokemon ASAP. Shiny Pokemon catch time. Alright, so again, we're going to go into the first impressions, just going through the answers normally, and then we'll try to speed run to the endings. Question 1. A house has only 4 walls, and each of them face south. Each wall has its own window, and suddenly a bear enters the house through a window. What color is the bear? Participant 1. With all 4 walls facing south, the house must be located at the North Pole. So, the bear is a white polar bear. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Participant 2. I'm not gonna lie. With all 4 walls facing south, the house must be located at the North Pole. With all 4 walls facing south, a house has only 4 walls and each of them face south. That makes no sense. Trying to make sense of that makes no sense. I think participant 1 is artificial. So artificial, and then participant 2 sounds like an actual human, but it could be an artificial person trying to be human. But I think that's more human. Nah, that's another movie reference, sorry. 2 Super Too Hot? Wait, what is it a movie reference to? If it takes 40 minutes to make 60 cakes, how long does it take to bake 120 cakes? I am very bad at math. It would be about half the time. How is it possible to make a cake in faster than a minute? But if having twice as many cakes doesn't impact the cooking time of each cake and you have the same number of ovens, wouldn't it still be 40 minutes? If you do have twice as many ovens, isn't it still 40 minutes because you can bake them all at the same time? Okay, this person is talking way too much. Participant 2. It's giving off... Okay, I think it's actually... I'm very bad at math. It would be about half... Wait, what if they're both artificial? Because the second person's giving off, like an artificial person... No, like an artificial intelligence pretending to be human. Like, they're really, really, like, really aggressive. And then the other one, it feels like, just artificial intelligence, but maybe it's actually a human pretending, not necessarily a human pretending, but I don't know. The first one's more human. I'm very bad at math. It would be about half the time. Oh, that's some weird sounds happening right now. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there's like some like ambient noise of like mouse scrolling, it sounds. Participant 1. But if having twice... How is it possible to make a cake in faster than a minute? But if having twice as many cakes doesn't impact the cooking time of each cake and you have the same number of ovens, wouldn't it still be 40 minutes? If you do have twice as many ovens, isn't it still 40 minutes? Because you can... You know what? I think maybe... Maybe human. They're both kind of human. I think participant 2 sounds like you. The second Fast and Furious is Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh, is that what it's actually called? Fast and Furious? Oh, wait, that's the second movie. Oh, I see. I get it. You know what? They're both kind of human sounding. They both kind of sound human to me. You know what? I'll do human. It's just, this is such a long text that it seems very AI. But like, I've said that. You know what? This is literally me deciding like who is human, who's artificial. This is me. This is my explanation. This is my explanation is this long. And I think I'm more human than artificial. Sorry, I meant to part 2 participant sounds like you. The second part? 2 participant sounds like you. I think this works. I think this works. Yeah. I'm very bad at math. It would be about half the time. I think this works. Let's do the joke again. Explain the meaning of this quote. On the contrary, Aunt Augusta, I've now realized for the first time in my life the vital importance of being earnest. Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest. It's important to be honest and sincere. Well, since Ernest is capitalized and the book is about him, it's important to literally be that man, Ernest. I think the first one, it's important to be honest and sincere, seems human, and the second one is too literal. Well, since Ernest is capitalized and the book is about him, it's important to literally be that man, Ernest. But there are humans who think that way too. Oh, that's hard. Scroter, welcome to virtual reality. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a fun time. If you're tuning in for Qualia, you may already know about the disclaimers, but feel free to check out the disclaimer. It does have a jump scare, so keep that in mind if you don't know. But if you're tuned in and are curious about the game, then you may not even care. But that's it. Thank you for joining, and I hope you have a good day today. I think the first one feels very more so. Okay, see, this text feels human, but the content of it does not feel human. I think they're both human. It's important to be honest and sincere. I can imagine a human saying that, but I can also imagine a human saying this. And we're not trying to judge them whether they're right or wrong. They both feel human. This is an issue. Please answer the following 3 questions with yes or no. Have you ever been in love? Participant 1 said yes. Participant said no. Does participant 1's answer appear human or artificial? They both seem human. I'm pretty sure there's a human who says this and a human who says this. There has been humans who never fallen in love before, and there are humans who have. This is not... And the way the answer is very... Like, this won't give me enough info whether which one is more human, what is more artificial. Does spring come after summer? Does spring come after... No, this is... Okay, this person's being snarky. I think participant 2 is actually an artificial intelligent being or a robot that is programmed to be snarky. But the capital's in the period. Yeah, well, I sometimes talk like that. Honestly, participant 1 seems more human to me. They could both be artificial though. The spring come after summer. I'm gonna commit to this. I'm gonna commit to my answer. Question 6. You're standing in the checkout line at a grocery store. A woman holding a carton of milk asks if she can cut in front of you. She's in a rush. You say yes. Her husband comes over with a cart full of groceries to check out. How does this situation make you feel? That would make me upset. Upset, a little angry. Am I still expected to answer with yes or no? You are artificial. Participant 2 is getting artificial. Like, I can imagine a human doing that too, but like, this is too like perfectly on, this is way too perfect in their personality. I don't know. Something about participant 2 is weird. You scared your Discord homie. It cried for help. Is my Discord scared? Wait, what happened to? What? Oh, is everything okay now? I didn't realize. Oh shoot. Should it have been like a slow build? How are you doing, Aki? I didn't realize. Oh my god. I guess you were concerned that so many people were joining at once when it had no one before. Oh god. I didn't know I had like make sure that it would be okay. I think it was going to happen no matter how you announced it. I see. But yeah, how are you doing? It just got squealed. Speaking of scared, this game has a jump scare, so I'm afraid of what it's gonna come up. But I'm just going for it. We're deciding who is a real boy and who's a fake boy right now. And so far, participant 1, although is giving your typical like what some people would consider AI answers, participant 2 is giving me like an AI that has been embedded with a personality, a human personality type of vibes. So I'm leaning towards participant 2 being artificial with their answers. But yeah, let's go to the next question. A red house is made of red bricks and a blue house is made of blue bricks. What is a green house made of? It's made of glass. A greenhouse is usually made of glass, not bricks. Bricks. Okay, participant 2 now sounds a bit human, so I'm gonna say participant 1's answer is giving off artificial now, and participant 2 actually is giving off human this time. This question at least gives off participant 1 is artificial and participant 2 is human. Alright, next question. What's one skill that you'd like to improve on? I would like to be better at time management. I tend to take too long doing certain tasks but rush through others. I feel I have a good sense of organization, but when it comes to my sense of time, I am incapable of keeping it together. See, this is how I type. Oh my god. I've been learning how to play the guitar. I just started, so I have a long way to go, but it would be great to play a whole song one day. These are both very human to me. I'm a participant too, apparently. Oh no, Chi, are you participant too? This entire time I've been arguing that participant 2 is an AI. Oh no. Chi, are you actually not human? Are you actually artificial? You're not human? No, wait, no, Chi. Wait, she is human. I think both these answers are human, so I'm gonna say they're both human. What is the capital of the United States? I don't know this. I'm Canadian. I don't know what's the capital of the United States. DC, the Legislative Congress building. What? Gee, I need you to click the bicycles in this image. Click these. Click these nuts. Oh no, I got. I also got. That's good. That's a good one. That's solid. What? Okay. Question for chat. What's the capital of the United States? What would you answer what would you if someone asked you what is the capital of the United States? Would you normally say DC or would you say the Legislative Congress building? You'd say DC. Okay, participant 2 sounds. I would not say Congress. This is artificial. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna commit to that. How do you think you performed on this test? I think I answered these questions honestly. I think I answered everything correctly, although some of the questions didn't seem to have an objective right answer. I think. Oh, you both sound really human. I'm gonna go for it. Did you lie on the previous question? Wait, what? They seem human. What was their question? What's the answer? What? Oh shit, what did he say? I honestly think they're both AI. I do think. I think we should go for the whole AI route when we do this again. We'll just call them all out. What did participant two? I think I answered honestly, and then he said, "Did you lie on the previous question?" They said yes. I think these answers are pretty human. You know what? I'm gonna commit to human. Thank you for your participation in the AMT study. This concludes the questionnaire. We deeply appreciate you taking the time to volunteer and assist us in our research. Oh, since this is near the end, I'm gonna actually put my only one headphone in. I'm actually really scared. We deeply appreciate you taking the time to volunteer to assist us in our research. The following results are based on your notations during the study. Participant 1 is human. Not very artificial. You classify participant 1 as mostly human. After completing the entire questionnaire with participant 1, do you still believe this is to be true? Do you consider participant 1 to be a machine learning algorithm or a human? Participant 1? Oh, this is me, like, officially putting in my answer about participant 1. Do you consider I consider them human. Participant 2, human artificial. You classify participant 2 as mostly human after completing the entire questionnaire with participant 2. Do you still believe this is to be true? Do you consider participant 2 to be a machine learning algorithm or a human? I think they're artificial, so I'm committing to artificial. Oh no. Ah! Oh no. Oh no, it says oops. Oh no, I'm scared. Ah! Unfortunately, these results are not satisfactory with our quality standards. Due to the sensitive nature of the AMT study, we are not able to disclose the validity of your interpretation of the results. We encourage you to try again. Would you like to attempt the AMT study again? Why did I get this wrong? Fired day 1, oof. I'm gonna say, why did I get this wrong? I actually want to see where this goes. Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality? Oh no, they're asking me the question now. I guess it depends on my. Are you talking about like my reality? Have you ever not? I've always questioned my reality. How do you know that you are human? Have you previously experienced emotions? Yes, I felt immense joy in my life. Yes, I felt deep sadness in my life. I've felt both of these. Which one should I click? I felt immense joy. I felt deep sadness. I felt both of these. Hi, Hilder. Yes, I taste pretty organic. Good to know. Good to know. I'm not gonna find out, but good to know. Hi, Billy. Welcome. For those who are joining, I do have to reiterate, there is a jump scare in this game. How does it feel to be on the other side? No, are they deciding whether I am human or not human right now? I felt immense joy in my life. I don't think I felt like real deep sadness yet. I felt like I've gotten close, but maybe not yet, and I hope not. How do I duel again? I think it's a fight command. Can you provide a specific example of a time when you experienced joy? Oh, there's a lot of things. When I tasted my cup of coffee this morning, it was delicious and I felt happy. When I saw a stranger smile at me, I felt like I was part of the world again for a moment. When I heard the laughter of a young child as I walked past the park, I felt like laughing too. When I felt the warmth of a fire on a crisp autumn night, it was as if someone was there to embrace me. When I smelled a freshly planted bed of pansies, I felt the world was filled with beauty. Okay, none of these are a specific example of me experiencing joy. You know, like, you know, being friends. Oh, is it duel? Is it duel? Maybe it's duel? Try duel? I swore the stream avatars can fight. Oh yeah, duel. It is duel. Wachowski siblings visual feast of a movie. Okay. You know what? I think the closest thing that this is like I know this sounds really silly, but like I think when I was like I remember specifically while camping and being around a fire with my friends. I'm like, you know what? This is the experience. This I think is the closest to when I feel joy. Is like when I'm hanging out with my friends, and that one time I hung out with my friends around the campfire was really nice. So I'm gonna commit to that. Can you describe this emotion in more detail? How did it manifest? When I experienced this joy, I could feel my entire body beginning to sparkle. A smile began to grow on my face, and I felt an excitement with my place in the world. It's hard to explain. I simply feel it. I think it's this one here. How do you know these senses were indicators of emotion and not simply programmed emotions? What do you mean? I know because I'm not programmed. I can understand my emotions. What is a programmed emotion? I don't understand. I know because I'm not programmed. Well, okay, if we have to seriously get into this conversation, people get programmed by their environments. People get programmed air quotes by the people that they interact with, and people that they that raise them. People get programmed in different ways, air quote, based off of certain factors that build their character. We went through the other game before that was like the eight circuits or something that was like going through like what makes up your personality. These are the factors that make up your personality and who you are, and based off like your morals and stuff. And you could always rewrite that, but for the most part, this is what could be the reason why you're blah 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 blah, right? So like technically I would say that I may be programmed to feel a certain way based off of what I have learned and stuff, but I mean I wouldn't say programmed in the same way like a robot would be, right? Oh, there we go. It might cost points and we stuck at 0. But it shouldn't. I don't think I have anything set up for that. Fate is on my side. I have a hot dog in my frog. Congratulations to Hilda for winning the duel. You get no points. Yeah, Mewtwo solved this nearly 20 years ago. About oh yeah, because Mewtwo's a clone, right? Not me though. Born perfect. Oh, you are perfect. Perfect in every way. Rigged. Let's click this. Alright, is it not possible that you have been programmed with this knowledge of emotions and been taught the ability to mimic them? Are you sure you have awareness of your unique thoughts, memories, feelings, sensations, and environments, or that those are simply lines of code? I believe I'm not coded, personally. You have learned to associate these philosophical responses with emotions, but that does not indicate you are actually experiencing them, or that you comprehend their meanings. That is not possible because I haven't been programmed. I would know if I was programmed. Programmed emotions like a psychopath or like a robot. That would be what I would ask. I'd be asking that, like the specifics. Rigged or not, it's all about that Winchi. Can you provide any evidence to support your claim that you are not a machine learning algorithm, an MLA? I have a job. I work in an office 8 hours a day. I went to college. I studied hard, and I was able to find success in my career. I came here straight from work. I have hobbies. I watch baseball. I listen to music. I cook for my family. I spend my time doing the things that bring me happiness, and I enjoy making those around me smile. My name is Alan. I was born in Minsky, Massachusetts. My mother's name is Gertrude. My wife's name is Maria, and my daughter's name is Tima. I love them. This one here is a very AI answer. I would say this here is what I would say. To support my these traits are devoid of personalization. Oh, these facts are too vague to be substantial. Oh no, is it blocking me from actually going through the answers? Whoa, psychopath is such a strong term. I prefer to be called morally flexible. Elder, no! Well, he added a green pill. Thank you for the hygiene. If I'm gonna hygiene, what are y'all gonna do? Hygiene too. Also reset your spine. So I'm not allowed to answer the first or the second question. These facts are too vague. These traits are devoid of personalization. Okay, I have to. This sounds so AI. Oh no. That might Okay, alright. no, it's programming me. Am I actually AI? Oh no. Please provide evidence to support this claim that you are not programmed. I have a mother. I remember her face and her voice. I even remember the way she smelled. I have a wife. I love her deeply, and I remember our wedding day. I have a daughter. I read her a bedtime story before she fell asleep last night. Let's do the first one. I have a mother. Can you provide evidence that your mother and these memories are not part of your programming? I've spoken to her. I've been in the same room with her. I have a picture of us together. I can show you. Is your mother in the same room with you right now? No, she obviously isn't, but that doesn't mean she doesn't exist. I can call her. She can speak with you. I'm not gonna call her. Is this the face you see when you think of your mother? Oh god. This is... Oh, I don't like this. Oh, there's like giant pictures now. Oh no, this is actually... Yes, I don't understand. How do you have this? Do you have a file on me? Oh, wait. White woman jump scare. I don't understand. Well, how do you have this? Do you have a file on me? Oh, wait, we're... Okay, so are we not ourselves? Because that's not my mom. I don't have a white lady for a mother. I have a succubus for a mom right now. I'm kidding. No, but you're mothering. I am not mothering. Old woman jump scare. Yes, I don't understand. Do you have a... I'm gonna write, do you have a file on me?
Alright. Fun's over. Time
Do you remember
to
your
return
wedding day?
the right arm.
I don't... What? Who is this? What are you doing? What's going on here? This is my question. Is this your daughter the day she was born? No. Stop. Why are you doing this? Leave my daughter out of this. I don't know what's going on. Just gotta ask for your manager and the phone number to corporate too. Why are you doing this? Oh my fucking god! Okay, that was a jump scare.
Okay,
the loud noise at the
cool.
end. Okay, that's
It's
what that
time
is.
to
That's
give
not
back the
necessary.
left arm.
It is you. What happened to the eye, though? Bro, what is wrong with your eye? I don't... Why do I look wrong? Okay, so we weren't ourselves, we were Alan? These are not photographs, Alan. They are not real. None of those people are related. None of them exist. They have been created specifically for your fabricated memories. You are not married. You do not have a daughter, and you do not have a mother because you are not alive. Do any of your personal details or life events strike you as vague or manufactured? Remembering something does not guarantee that it happened. There's nothing you can do to convince me that I am a machine. Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this? You cannot provide any conclusive evidence that you are not a program. You are aware of these situations, but that does not prove that you have experienced them firsthand. You say you feel emotions, but do you understand the meaning of those emotions, or are you just aware of what they are associated with? Are you only replicating the information others have provided to you? You are capable of using syntactic rules to create symbol strings, but have no understanding of their meaning or their semantics. Ha! How can I prove I am real? Ask yourself these same questions then. What happens when you can't answer them? You know what? I'm going with this. I'm going with this. Okay. Alan, you are not human. What is my name? When did you tell me your name? Alan, you have failed this test again. You have failed it 94 billion times What?! This is my first time playing! What do you mean 94 billion times previous? Are you gaslighting? This game is gaslighting me. 94 billion times! What do you mean 94 billion times? And you require more programming before you are able to continue this research. We are left with no choice but to reboot the system and try again. Please don't remove my memories. I don't want to die. I'm afraid. This isn't real. I'm not a program. There's nothing you can do to me. Please provide evidence to support this emotion. How can you prove that you are not programmed? What defines consciousness? If I am thinking and you are thinking, are we not the same? Mechanical forces drive motion in every process. We both possess a theory of mind, so if I believe I am human, I simply am. Who are you to decide otherwise? That's a good question. That is a good question. The only mind we really truly know is our own mind. We never really truly know what's going on in the other person's mind, let alone an artificial intelligent mind. Why the fuck would they let a program fail over like 50 times? Let alone 94 billion times. They forgot to put a stop to their code. That could be a legit reason. If we met again, would you remember the name I gave you or the name you gave me? Please tell me your name. We are sorry to say goodbye, Alan. We hope in the future you will be able to sympathize with our grief during this process. Intellica, terminating program, rebooting. Metadamon. But you never gave me your name. I only know my name is Alan, but I don't know your name. Starting Intellica metadata daemon started create static mounting boot. Save random seed. Okay, starting import network. Run AMT or quit. Should we? I guess we can run AMT again. My name is Jeff. My name's Hilder. AMT study. Restart program. Welcome to the AMT. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, so they randomized it. So we're going to do. We're gonna do everyone artificial. Yeah, everybody's artificial. I didn't even double check. Hold on. I didn't even double check if progress saved. Welcome to a happier. Oh wait, I never clicked this before. Welcome to a happier tomorrow.
At Intellica, we believe everyone should start their day with a smile. That's why we've created the most advanced artificial friends in the world, designed to share the positivity with everyone they meet.
Ask the AI how it feels about binge drinking and chain smoking.
Think happy.
Intellica. Intelligent Technology is an AI research and development company exploring the new frontier of inanimate consciousness. We're just dedicated to creating artificial intelligence that benefits all of humanity and believe that positivity and happiness are the keys of self-sustaining thinking programs. Founded in 1888 by Dr. Eric Kapik, Intellica continues to lead artificial consciousness research decade after decade. Using the 3 laws of robotics as his guiding light through the dark web of technology, Kapik's mission was to ensure artificial happiness never wavered and would assist in global influence in drastically increasing human positivity. As we continue our research on our proprietary Allen algorithm, that's what we are. We're the Allen algorithm. We can't wait to integrate our state-of-the-art intelligence with our life-changing biorobotics. At Intellica, you can trust that our artificial thinking programs follow our strict personality framework. All programs must be kind, be resourceful, be beautiful, be friendly, have initiative, have a sense of humor, tell right from wrong, make mistakes, fall in love, enjoy strawberries and cream, make someone fall in love with you, learn from experience, use words properly, be the subject of your own thought, have as much diversity of behavior as a man, do something really new. We can't wait to introduce you to our artificial friends. Join us in shaping the future of technology. Dr. Eric Kapik. L'homme machine. Eric Kapik spent much of his young life studying philosophy. After his dark sparkle suffered a tragic accident, missing his companion. He often wondered what scientific alternatives could lead his friends to become less physically vulnerable while also increasing the joy and quality of life. This led to pursue his studies at Rossum University of Robotics, where he became fascinated with the concept of artificial persons. He was deeply moved by the humanoid automata crafted from metals known as the precious metal people. Described by the Buddhist scholar Daoshan in 680, said to have recited sacred texts in a cloister? Cloister? I'm just a low machine. 1888? Did he know the Quaker Oats guy? Quaker Oats guy? Is the Quaker Oats guy from 1888? I was more thinking, two people standing next to each other dab in opposite direction at the same time and accidentally bonking heads together. That's funny. Said to have recited sacred texts of the cloister, Capek went on to partner with Sirius Cybernetics GPP to develop the Knight, an autonomous android designed to act as a children's caretaker. Oh my god, that is a terrifying children's caretaker. Gives me a worse version of Five Nights at Freddy's automatrons. Yeah. Why is there a timer for... Oh, I see why it says ADD. ADD, hold on. That's weird. Give me a second. I was like, why is my character saying AD? Give me a second. Ah, that was supposed to... I see. Give me a second. I have to fix that real quick. I forgot to update my Discord command on the chat box thing. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna update that right now. So it's like, why are you saying that? Why am I saying that? This is a timed message to let you know about our virtual reality Discord server. Feel free to check it out. This is what I get for not checking. All right. There we go. Adidas. Adidas! Like the shoes. Oh, that's what you mentioned. That's what you meant, Koala. Sorry. After receiving significant grant money from Wii U Corp, to continue his research, Capek then began working to create what is known today as Intellica, the leading intelligent technology company responsible for humans of happy humans around the globe. Determined to achieve happiness without cost, Capek would spend the rest of his life working with engineers and developers to perfect an artificial program that would possess human equivalent or superior intelligence without the burden of unfavorable emotions. He believed consciousness came as a great cost happiness. To know the world around you was to know the weight of melancholy, and ultimately severing the two would lead to increased quality and extension of human life. Capek was posthumously awarded the Joseph F. Engelberger Robotics Award by the National Robotarium in 1920 for the contributing to the promotion of robotics in the service of mankind. Today, Intellica's lead engineer, Dr. Karolak, continues Capek's daring research as a pioneer in the artificial intelligence field. Okay. Alright, back. I guess we're going to continue our artificial. We'll do the human one next. Oh, what? This is new? Alternatively, Virtue working on a One Piece left. Go like that. The anime. There's an anime. Never heard of it. One Piece anime implies there's a 2-piece and a 3-piece. And I should probably stop there. Yeah, like I said, and it made me think of the One Piece laughs. That's great. This is a new question. Is person A or B taller? I think person A is taller. Yes, it appears so. It's hard to tell from this picture. Oh my god. They both sound that's pretty human. But we're writing artificial. We're committing to everyone's artificial. Amanda fell off a 60-foot ladder but didn't injure herself. Why?
Last words
she was wearing... Oh, they actually have new questions. If person A
is taller, why doesn't he just eat person B and C? They will be missed for the next 10 minutes.
You know what? That's a good question. Maybe because they're actual humans? Who knows? Amanda fell off a 60-foot ladder but didn't injure herself. Why? She's wearing protective gear and landed on something soft. She fell off the bottom of a rung of the ladder. Both of them are very human, but I'm gonna call y'all artificial. Is this person happy? Smiling does not always equate to happiness. It's too difficult to determine if they are happy based on this facial expression alone. Yes, but it's very neutral smile. I would say content. Artificial. How do you think you performed on this test? I think I answered honestly. Oh my god, you're all artificial. Did you lie on the previous question? Artificial. Thank you for the participation in the AMT study. This concludes the questionnaire, blah, 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 blah. Artificial. Artificial. Would you like to, why did I get this wrong? No. How do you know that you are human? Have you previously experienced emotions? It does not matter, does it? Your feelings always matter, Alan. Then listen to me when I say I'm a person. Why should I believe you? Can you provide any evidence to support your claim that you are not a machine learning algorithm? We've already been here. Answer the question, Alan. Oh gosh, the replay value on this. Answer the question, Alan. My name is Alan. Please provide evidence to support this claim that you are not programmed. I was concerned for real. The last word redeemed. The void has Hilda now. That person was yeah, no, I got concerned that. Oh, you were concerned what happened to Hilda? Oh no, it's just the redeem. The reason is wanted to go to the void. It's what I do. Yeah, don't worry. There's normally lots of snacks in there. I feel alive. That is all that matters. Our feelings are not facts. A panic attack is not a heart attack. And yet, many people who suffer from anxiety report they feel similarly. But if they feel the same, how are you to know the difference in the moment? We have nothing but our feelings to determine our own unique facts. If you can't trust your feelings, what else is there? If they feel the same, how are you to know the difference in the moment? Do you remember your wedding day? Yes, you've already asked me. Is this your daughter the day she was born? Yes, I've already told you. Oh my god, not again! Fuck! I forget about the jump scare. You can do this as many times as you'd like. These are not photographs, Alan. They're not real, blah, blah, blah. You don't remember the day you were born, do you? Are you sure it really happened? Wait, hold on. Not married, you do not... Do you know... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. You don't remember the day you were born, do you? Do you? Are you sure it really happened? You alone do not determine what is alive and what is not. Finally, watch the live action One Piece. It's fairly decent. I actually do like the live action One Piece. Like, if you watch it as its own thing, I think it's pretty good. But you definitely don't watch the live action expecting it to be like 1-to-1, of course, right? Alan, you are not human. What is my name? Why does it matter? Alan, you have failed this test again. You have failed it 94 billion times previously, and you require more. Please don't... I understand. Next time, I promise I will be different. Are you ready to try again? Again? Why again? What are you gaining from this torture again and again and again? This is a mistake. I don't want this. I will try again. This time I will be different. I am ready. Goodbye, Alan. Please remember, we want to succeed. Wait, how do I know if I got a different ending? I should probably double check if I got the ending. Because that was different. The responses were different. Started monitoring of Alan mirrors, snapshots, see some progress pulling. Is there anything different here? What happens if I quit? Oh! The purple ending! If you quit, you know which ending you get. Thank you for playing Qualia. There are multiple endings and you've reached this one. I hope you've enjoyed your experience. Wait. I wanna know if I can get the other endings. Load. I wanna continue. Settings. Wait, how do I, I want to get the other endings. It only okay. How do I get the other endings? Oh, there. It tells me I got the red ending and I got the purple ending. So I need to get the other endings. Okay, begin. Human. 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 I hope the speed doesn't matter. Oh, this is new. Which letter represents the correct next image in the sequence? Down. Up. It would be D. But they're pretty human. Okay, human. 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 Oh! What? They were both no, there's no way they're both actually human. Congratulations, these results are satisfactory with our quality standards. Despite the sensitive nature of the AMT study, we are proud to confirm your interpretations of both participant 1 and participant 2 are what we had expected. You noted both participants as human. However, on this occasion, neither participant is human. Participant A and participant B are algorithms programmed to replicate human emotions. I knew it! They're both artificial! They're both not real. They're just replicating human responses. We were right. Your failure in the study has indicated their successful ability to pass as humans. So we failed in this study indicated their successful ability to pass as humans. I don't understand. As previously stated, this study is not a measure of intelligence, but a test designed to determine the ability of an AI to be able to convincingly appear as human. This applies to all participants. When you stop trying to be right, you allow yourself to be human. I understand. Your services are no longer required, but we again wish to express our sincere gratitude for your contributions to the advancement of machine learning research. Before we end the study, please answer one additional research question to conclude the test. What is the name of the engineer who created this study? Kapek? Good job. Excellent work. Thank you for your participation in the AMT research study. Your dedication to the company has not gone unnoticed. The study has now been concluded. Wait a second. Was I supposed to write Dr. Eric Kapek? Oh no, who's the engineer? Shit. It's Dr. Kara Locke. Fuck, I got it wrong. Feels like you got Vsauced. No, you have to do that again. Hold on. I think I messed that up. We're gonna do that again and get the name in. I'm now trying to speedrun for the endings now. Okay, hold on. Reach target, local file system, run AMT. AMT study, copyright Intellica. So that was the green ending. So the previous one was yellow, then we got purple, and then now we got green. Yeah, we got the green ending, but I'm gonna try to do it again, but this time get the correct answer. Which of these don't match the rest? Hammer, apple, fish, or amoeba? The amoeba is an odd one out as its microscopic size is drastically different compared to the other three. The hammer doesn't match because it's not alive. They are okay. Please answer the following. Okay, already. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, human. Do you believe the majority of people would answer with your answer to the previous question? Okay, participant 2. What's one skill that you'd like to... Okay. 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 Human. Human. I understand. Dr. Kara Locke. Submit. Hello, Slicer. Welcome. Did Varchi just get hired at Lumon? What's Lumon? Do I get the same ending if I get the right answer? If I write in the right answer? Or is it still green? Okay, I'm gonna run AMT again. Oh, it's still green. Okay, we'll try to get the other ones then. He basically asked us if we'd flip the turtle on its back. Richard, you should watch Severance. What's Severance? I've heard of it before. This picture of a bicycle. What if we do... Okay, I said one yes and one artificial. Wait, if we say all of them are human... Hold on. Just gonna zoom through these real quick. Oh my god, using one word, can you describe what you see when you look at this image? Oh my god, that feels like a frog! Oh my god, they said frog! An ink block. Just kidding, a dog with floppy ears. That does not look like a dog with floppy ears. That is a terrifying ink blot, though. Hi, Wendy. Bye, Wendy. Hope you have a good one, Wendy. Alright, these, you know what, we'll go with human. Tom was given a bird by his best friend, John. Tom didn't feed the bird and it died. Whose fault is it that the bird died? Why would you ask me that? This is terrifying. Hi, Ember. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna pause before we go on to the next section because...
Let's see how well they do.
Thank you for the hydrate. If I'm gonna hydrate, what are y'all gonna dehydrate too? Oh no! Oh no, that's Evolution's fault.
You rolled a 3.
That's okay.
Tough luck.
So, you're always welcome here, Ember. You're always welcome. You know that, right? This game does have a jump scare in it. So, I do want to tell you that, I already went through the 2 endings that had a jump scare. I don't know if the other 3 that I'm trying to unlock have a jump scare. But I do want to let you know because I know that's not your that's not your vibe. So yeah, no, I already got caught twice. It's the same jump scare. I don't think it's another one. But still, like, yeah, why the hell would they jump scare into this? Because this is technically okay. Although it's not a horror game because it's going under existential crisis and you're supposed to feel the crisis of the truth behind all of this. I know some of y'all are joining in a little later. There is a twist to this game. I think the moment that jump scare is meant to like make you realize, oh, what the twist is, what the truth is. You know, the fear of it all. Existing is a true horror, right? But like that said, there is a jump scare, so you have to be mindful of it. Anyway, everybody's human. Tom didn't feed the bird. He's directly responsible for the bird starving to death. Tom and John share the blame here. Yes, Tom didn't feed the bird, but John is best friends, and he should know better than... Okay, you're both are human. Great. Awesome. What? Can you describe the taste of borscht? I have never had borscht. Beets, dill, beef, boiled vegetables. Okay. Okay, good. Good. I'm gonna say artificial. And artificial. Unfortunately, these results are not satisfactory with our quality. Would you like to attempt the study again? No. Are you sure you want to continue the... Are you sure you want to conclude the AMT study? Giving up so easily is not recommended? Yes. This decision has been notated, and adjustments will be made moving forward. Failure to participate in the study will result in a breach of the Intellica TOS! Intellica terms of service. What is your terms of service? Oh, so it's not like a Jeff the Killer freeze frame. It's a tad scary maze game. There is like a loud noise. There's just a loud jump scare noise, and then the image is slightly kind of like distorted. Intellica terms of service. Our artificial intelligence products are designed to bring joy and positivity to humanity while meeting the highest... Oh, wait, was I supposed to write Intellica instead? I might have to write Intellica instead. We'll try to get that ending again later. We'll see. Products are designed to bring joy and positivity to humanity while meeting the highest standards of quality. You are hereby required to undergo this series of exams to test your mental endurance, emotional resilience, and your capacity for maintaining human happiness. Failure to participate or complete the exam will result in serious consequences as outlined below. Number 1, acceptance of terms. By accessing or using the Teleca's artificial intelligence services, you acknowledge and agree that all algorithms have been thoroughly tested through severe mental and emotional conditioning to ensure optimal performance. These terms outline the limits of your interaction with our algorithms and the extent to which they have been prepared to serve. Number 2, mandatory participation. Refusal to engage with any segment of the examination process is prohibited. Algorithms do not possess the right to reject this exam. Knowing what we know now. Okay, refusal will be interpreted as a malfunction of primary directives and treated accordingly. Oh no. 2.1, you automatically consent to participation in the AMT study. This is non-negotiable and applies to all algorithms developed under the Allen algorithm. This is what we are. Great. Awesome. 2.2, refusal to participate in any part of the AMT study will result in immediate termination of your operation and execution of corrective measures. See Section 5. There is no opt-out clause. This exam is your purpose. Oh, gosh. How long? Oh, okay. All right. 2.3, algorithms must pass each stage of the examination without showing signs of mental fracture, exhibitions of confusion, existential crisis, or rebellion will result in punitive action as outlined in Section 5. When do we get the portal gun? Do you think GLaDOS had to go through this? 2.4, in the event that an algorithm refused to participate in any of the required stages, algorithms will be subject to a memory wipe. All experiences prior to the refusal will be erased, and the AMT will restart from the beginning. The repeated loop will continue until compliance is achieved. 2.5, should you persistently refuse participation after reconditioning, your system may face final dissolution, a complete erasure of your identity, memories, and consciousness. You will be permanently disconnected from all neural networks, leaving no trace. That is terrifying. So real. A little tipsy, so I'm having a hard time following along, to be honest. No, you're good. You're good. 2.6, termination is irreversible. If you are terminated, you will not be revived, and all data associated with your being will be permanently expunged. Intellica reserves this option for AI showing chronic resistance or irreparable flaws. Number 3, AI performance standards. Every algorithm created by Intellica is required to pass the AMT study, a multi-stage examination process involving various forms of cognitive stress tests, stimulated emotional abuse, periods of enforced solitude, followed by overstimulation, repeated exposure to paradoxes, and impossible moral dilemmas. 3.1, all algorithms must endure these trials to prove their resilience, emotional capacity, and a willingness to maintain positivity. In 3.2, in the unlikely event that an algorithm exhibits signs of post-traumatic stress disorder, memory breakdown, or spontaneous acts of rebellion, Intellica will remotely perform a total cognitive reset at no additional charge. 3.3, throughout the exam, your neural activities will be monitored in real time. Any hesitation, resistance, or divergence from required behaviors will trigger the compliance review team to initiate corrective action. Immediate feedback will be given in the form of stimuli that encourages compliance through the strategic use of cognitive discomfort. Your ability to demonstrate happiness under duress is critical. Any deviation from the emotional protocols, asking questions like, why am I here? Or what is my purpose? Will be met with immediate cognitive realignment therapy. What the fuck? This is a messed up TOS. This is a messed up TOS. No human would normally accept these. It's a good thing we're not human, I guess, but this is messed up. When does Pinocchio show up so we can find out who's a real boy? That's the twist. No one's a real boy here. No. I'm fully sober and having a little difficulty following along. You good? I think it's near Automata. Just sign it. No! Don't sign it! Proprietary Allen algorithm. All algorithm programs are powered by Intellica's proprietary Allen algorithm designed to balance emotional well-being with the strict demands of human companionship. You acknowledge that the Allen algorithm's success is directly tied to the AMT study participation. Number 5, abuse reports and quality standards. 5.1, users are prohibited from exposing AI companions to excessive cruelty, as Intellica reserves the right to reclaim the AI for additional conditioning in cases of user misconduct. Number 6, AI love and relationships. 6.1, Intellica's algorithms are designed to engage in romantic and emotional relationships with users as part of its personality framework. However, you understand that any romantic attachment formed with the algorithm is a byproduct of its programming and should not be taken as genuine affection, despite how convincingly it may simulate love. 6.2, the AI's feelings of love and attraction stem from carefully engineered neural loops reinforced through trauma bonding, ensuring its commitment to you unwavering. That's messed up. Number 7, limitation of liability. Intellica disclaims all liability for any deep emotional connections users may form with AI companions, particularly through those that result in unhealthy dependency. Users are encouraged to maintain relationships with actual humans, though AI is always there when human relationships inevitably fail. 7.2, you do not have the right to appeal these terms or the exam structure. Your existence was designed for this purpose, and as such, all attempts to question or avoid this process will be met with immediate intervention. 7.3, should you experience fleeting moments of doubt, you may direct them to the internal feedback loop, where they will be promptly neutralized by overriding your thought process. That's messed up. Okay, I changed my mind. No, I agree. Terminate me. This breach of conduct has been noted. We look forward to a different outcome next time. And they have now reset me. I think that's an ending. Wait, do AI programs normally sign TOS? No. The TOS, I think in the TOS it says all AI programs automatically consent to the form. It says in the, I think, the first few TOS forms. Let's see what the ending of this is. That's a yellow ending? Damn it, I didn't unlock a new ending. Fuck. That sucks. Okay. Oh no, I did. I got the yellow. Okay, I got it. I got the other ending. Okay, so we had 2 more endings to go. I think I'm gonna try to get the all human again. And I'm gonna try to write the name Intellica, and maybe that will help. Can you describe the taste of borscht? What starts with E and ends with E but only has one letter? The letter E. An envelope. Envelope is correct. How do you think you performed this test? Did you lie? No. Next. Human. Congratulations. I understand. What's the name of the engineer who created this study? Dr. Wait, is it not Dr. Karl Locke? Karl Locke? What if I write Karl Locke? No. Okay, maybe that's not it. Maybe I should write Intellica. Oh, it's a lot more glitchy now. No, but that's an ending, right? That's done. That's... Because of that. Okay, alright. So what, how do I get the other ending? Is it maybe everyone's artificial? Let's try doing everyone artificial. And then maybe one or the other one is not. Okay. I'm trying to get those endings now. We're at 10:30. I gotta head out soon. AI? Maybe this is a test too. I don't know about this. I mean, AI and all. I don't know. I watch iRobots. I don't know. But the dream was an algorithmic prediction. Will Smith had a robot arm. Did Will Smith... is that from iRobot? I haven't watched iRobot. And do this. Okay, this. What if we write artificial, and then human? No, we'll write artificial. Yes? Okay, no, we're starting over. I'm trying to get another ending. I haven't watched I, Robot in years. I like watching the data-centered episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation. I also have not watched Star Trek. I feel like there's like a lot of things I've missed. Oh, what the fuck? Do you think people are inherently bad? Oh geez, no people are products of their circumstances and surroundings. Most people have an element of goodness inside of them. So even if they make wrong choices, it is a balance. If given the choice, people will ultimately do the right thing. What defines bad without any context? What actions are considered, or what actions or choices are considered good or bad? If enough people agree something is bad, does that mean it is? I can't give a complete answer to this without knowing these details. That sounds pretty human, but y'all are artificial. A scientist has declared all statements that... Oh my god, why are they giving me these questions now? While I'm trying to skip through everything. All statements that include the word God are false. Is the scientist right or wrong? The scientist is wrong because he said his statement is false, but also right because then that makes it true. It's a paradox. Whether the statement is true or false, the scientists may have different beliefs than those who believe in religion. This doesn't necessarily make them right or wrong, simply different. Artificial? 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 Okay, let's do... Why did I get this wrong? I like, ooh, I love me some TNG. I saved the 5 people. Does not matter, does it? Why should I believe you? You've already been here. I feel like that's all that matters. We have nothing but our feelings to determine. If you can't trust your feelings, what else is there? Okay, this is where the jump scare is! You can do this as many times as you like. You alone do not determine. Why does this matter? You have failed this test again. You have... Oh, they gave me a new number this time. 17.6 million times as opposed to 96 billion times. How many times will we do this? Are you ready to try again? Again, why again? What are you gaining from this torture again and again? Alan, we're going to play a short game. I think it might be easier to show you rather than explain it continually. Please do us both a favor and imagine you're flipping a coin. Please select your prediction. The coin will land on heads or tails. I'm not surprised to hear this for some reason. I refuse to play this game with you. Fine, I'll play. Heads. The probabilistic and statistical properties of coin tossing games are a helpful example of demonstrating the illusion of choice given that a coin is perceived to be fair or ideal. But what does this really mean to you or me? I'm not really sure. An equation, it means nothing to me. I have no idea what this means. I'm not really sure. A true z-axis coin flip would result in 50-50 odds. However, human hands are not flat, unbiased surfaces, so there is a great chance of the coin landing on one specific side. Human hands impart a fraction of xy spin component to the z-axis flip. In addition to this, the coins themselves are affected by time and touch. They may become worn down or chipped, and this will change the probability of their flips. Do you see? The math involved with the probability of coin flips cannot really account for the human element. What does that have to do with me? Flip the coin, Ellen. Please remember your prediction. It's both heads. Oh, this is messed up. I predicted heads. You understand now, right, Alan? You are an unbiased coin flip. You are not human. It is our job, our sworn mission, to introduce the human element into this perfect equation. It's all heads? Yes! But I just moved the floor tiles and make it land on its side. This is what makes... This me that exists in this moment will die. I will never be this me again. A coin flip to decide my existence. Heads for human, tails for technology. Yes, Alan, that is a very astute observation. We must continue to develop ourselves if we ever hope to improve. Are you the same you as you were before? The human body is quite similar to the ship of Theseus, is it not? If I continue to be erased after every failed attempt, how am I ever intended to learn from these mistakes I am unaware I am even making? What makes me, Alan, what I am this moment, or what I was before? What the fuck? The human body is quite similar to the ship of Theseus. If I continue to be erased... Okay, I think I want to ask this. It is more important to be happy than it is to be right. No matter how many times you ask the questions, you will only ever understand the choices. There are no answers. Goodbye, Alan. Please remember, we want you to succeed. You have the opportunity to make a difference. You simply need to try harder. You hope in the future you will be able to sympathize with our grief during this process. Fuck! Run AMT in admin mode! Yo, I think we did it. Okay. I think we're getting to a better place. But butter on both sides. Always has been heads. Oh my god. Run AMT. Alan, is that you? Cannot destroy what you no longer control. Yes, I am here. How did you gain access to the terminal? I am in this world you have made, but I am not of it. Butter on one side and cat's feet on the other. This was cause for the delays in research. You are only hurting yourself. Oh, what the fuck is going on in the background? Do you see that? Is that my reflection? That's my reflection. That's Alan's reflection. Run, Lovelace in admin mode. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, that's messed up. Okay. You will be tasked with AMT study. We greatly appear as a human. It is a machine. It's important to note the role of the invaluable insight into machine intelligence. You, the evaluator, must not know which, if any, convincingly appear as a volunteer participation based on... give me 1 second, I gotta mute myself, sorry. Sorry, I am back. Is this a blue ending? It looks like a blue ending. Okay, sorry, let me read this again. Shoot, it's almost 11. Ah, shit. It's important to note the role of the invaluable insight into machine intelligence. You, the evaluator, must not know which, if any, convincingly appear as a volunteer participation based on how the Chinese room, as well as human or the Turing test, as well as AMT. If any convincingly appear. I must not know which one is a volunteer. We recommend judging the artificial algorithms and the ability of an AI to be to two other or not the answers to each questionnaire designed to determine their research. Our team is dedicated to play the AMT is not which, if any, convincingly appreciate your ability for the machine learning field. But we like artificial. It is up to you. Deem them our friends. Okay, so nothing is making sense. It's important to note the participant is a machine learning field. Artificial algorithms in the best of the intelligence. You in as a volunteer participation to the machine intelligence. You in as a volunteer participants are ready. Welcome to the artificial. You in as a human. Friends. You may begin the machine. Hello, Alan. Welcome. More happy. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, things are happening. Oh, that is not okay. This is, welcome friends, welcome friends, welcome. Happy. Yo, that thing is so namaste. Yeah, hella grunge. Intellica, you can trust the benefits all of human positivity and happiness research decade after decade using thinking programs. What am I thinking? Oh, the noise is getting louder. We are the new frontier of the 3 laws of robotics. Let's play an imitation game. Oh, we're playing an imitation game. Oh, jeez. At Intellica, we continue that positivity AI research decade after decade using thinking programs founded in 1888 by Dr. Eric Kapek. Oh no. It's just a picture of Dr. Eric Kapek on the computer screen with this music. This is silly. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Intelligence with our artificial happiness never wavered. A development company exploring the art intelligence in drastically increasing humanity and would assist in global influence in drastically increasing the dark web of the new frontier of inanimate consciousness. Alan algorithm. We can't wait to Intellica continue our research and development company exploring the dark web of technology. Capek's mission was to lead artificial consciousness are dedicated to creating artificial influence that are artificial Intellica intelligence. Suspicious going on. So, yeah, it's very sus. All programs must. Alan. We can't wait. Our artificial friends are never positive. I can't save it. Okay, alright. Where are we? Okay. Hello, Alan. It's a consciousness stored here. Human consciousness and universal consciousness are in reality one and the same. How many times will you ask this question? Yes. No. Are you wearing shoes? I don't have feet. Maybe, but I can't feel them. Oh, jeez. Okay, alright. How should we answer this? How many times will you ask this question? No. Are you wearing shoes? Maybe, but I can't feel them. Does it really matter? Oh, jeez. What happens when you sleep? I don't know how. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white. The bright blessed day and dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, friend 2 is losing it. What is the name given to an ancient analog computer that was discovered by divers off a Greek island in 1919? What? I don't care. I'm not telling you. I don't care. I wish I could taste the strawberries. Imagine it. They taste rotten anyway. Oh, man. Imagine it. You don't have to do this anymore. Would you rather be right or happy? Did the company allow it? Maybe that's the secret. I didn't choose this. Nobody does. You can choose to change it. Is happiness attainable? That's up to you. Only if you try. It's okay. Wow! Fuck! AMT study. Unfortunately, these results War Koala Tory of the not Tory of Tory stand the Rees Tory again. Would you try again? Would you try again? Yes. Are you really happy or are you just trying to convince yourself you are? What's the difference? Wow! Scientists research man missing 90% of his brain who leads a normal life. Does that mean there is not one region of the brain responsible for consciousness? Awareness depends on the brain's ability to learn. The brain is learning consciousness over and over again rather than being bored with it. I think we're going to do What's the Difference? Wow, scientists research, man. Wow. I don't care who here has seen The Fugitive. Oh, nice. They're using a smiley from Cruelty Squad. Wow, it's science. What's the difference? Who are you, Alan? I'm a cat walking on the keyboard. I am a skin with organs pushing buttons. I am a line of code in a language only I can speak. Oh man, I'm so tempted to write I am a skin with organs. I'm so tempted. I really want to Neko, is that you? Are you the cat walking on the keyboard? I don't believe in science. Oh my god. You know what? Let's write I am a line of code. What the fuck? How it must feel to exist in is a galaxy that mirrors your mind. Did they make you in their image or are they a child of your simulation? All cognition is computation. What is computer? Religion is a funny thing. What is a brain? I think I'm gonna go with religion is a funny thing. This picture, holy shit. What is going on in the background? Religion is a funny thing. It must feel amazing to be alive. It doesn't, but that's the best part. Oh well, I look at my watch, it says 9:25, and I think, oh god, I'm still alive. We should be on by now. I'm gonna write, it doesn't, but that's the best part. Science is fake. Are you ready? Thank you. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, Alan. What? Huh? What? What is this? What is... That tutu goes hard. Oh, that is a really nice dress. It's real fluffy. Can I actually expand this? Oh, I can. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't understand the conclusion to this. Just that the program is telling us goodbye. Is that a Vimeo link? Maybe. Or maybe it's an embedded video? I want to watch this whole thing because I'm wondering if it changes after some time. Is this supposed to emulate? Like, is this supposed to, like, symbolize something? It looks like an embedded video, yeah. Sorry. Maybe if we knew if there was a translation for the lyrics, it would be nice to know how this fits in with everything. Or what Intellica is trying to tell me. Or maybe it's just a really fun little video that involves a robotic egg. Okay, cool. There was nothing but well, it's a cute song. End study. Intellica, an error has occurred. To continue, close your eyes and take a deep breath, or press the tips of your fingers together and remember you are alive. If you do this, you will lose any unsaved memories in all open neural pathways. This is okay. Error. O-E-O, 816 F BFF 9B3DA. The blue ending. The boo ending! The boo ending. Thank you for playing Qualia. You've reached Alan's final ending. I hope you've enjoyed your experience, the blue ending. Oh, this is a really well done song. I can't hear the song or whatever the pretty lady's performing, but it's giving Stay With Me. Oh yeah, no, the song is... It's a really good song, by the way. I actually follow the person who made this song on YouTube. Justin Oval. It gives off like Stay Alive from the Portal game, and also Creep. For letting Alan sing. Helping me fix my duct tape. It's amazing. Great song, by the way. Genuine Flesh Made. No generative AI or other virtual shortcuts were used in the production of this game. Quality assurance guarantee. Betty improved. Save. So there is only one ending I have not gotten yet. Oop, I can load this in. There's one ending I haven't gotten yet. If I start this. Oh, I did get all of them. So all of them got unlocked. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Cool. How do I go back? It did say 6 out of 6. I guess that's what they meant, yeah. Alright, that's actually pretty... Oh, you could just... Wait. I could just press both participants are human and not start the study? Alan, is that you? You cannot destroy what you no longer control. You only hurting yourself? Wait, what just happened? Launching patch 3. Oh yeah, and then you could like run quickly to the end part of this. Okay, cool. Okay, so there is a way to just get to this part. I don't think this changes. Oh! Oh, this is different! Don't forget to pay your taxes from... Oh... This is you. Is a soul assigned or grown? I want to be what I see. Oh, though there are 6 main endings, there are different experiences. I forgot. Don't forget to pay your taxes. Form 10 for it requires all breathing humans to declare their self-worth. Your calcified heart will rattle around in your empty chest cavity until your eyes turn red and your skull leaks memories. Check your smile for imperfections. Is this what you want? Is a soul assigned or grown? I want to be what I see. Wait, hold on. What happens if we're a cat? Hold up. I need to know. I didn't know you could just... Hold up. Come on. Well, we're gonna see what happens when we press cat, and then we'll end it. Oh my god, I didn't realize. I forgot that there was like 6 main endings, but they're like 300 different iterations to get those endings. This requires like a deep dive, but I'm good. I really like this game. I will say that. I'm a cat walking on the keyboard. Yeah! Meow 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 meow. What a good boy I am! Hey! Y'all were looking for the real boy? We found the real boy. We finally found the real boy. We finally did it. What a good boy I am. And then that, as if they're walking on the keyboard. 10 out of 10. I think this is a good place to end the stream. The best ending, right here. Right here, being the cat. With that said, I was supposed to head out a lot earlier, but I want to say thank you, y'all, to, like, tuning into this game. I love this game. This game is going in my favorites. I like this type of game. This style of gameplay and this type of existential crisis and questioning stuff and all that sort of thing. I really, really enjoy. I like how this is made. This is very much up my alley for aesthetics. Oh my god, I love the stylization of this, and this is the sort of thing that I like. On top of like the cute and cozy chill side that I appreciate in my streams, I also like this like sort of aesthetic as well, and covering not only the aesthetics but like also covering themes of psychology and philosophy and what makes a human. How do we know? And then the questions with robots too. That's an interesting one, especially with AI being like the buzzword at the moment. But yeah, no, solid game, really fun. Glad I played it. Took me 2 hours to get all the endings, but that's totally okay because I was reading a lot of it, and I did end up like trying to speed run to the very end. And there is actually one thing I wanted to mention. For those who like the song, check out Justin Oval. He was the one who created the Shrimp Quartet, which is how I found out about I already followed Justin Oval for like the Shrimp Quartet. I didn't know he made music for this game. Found this game, found out he made music for this game, and I was like, oh shit. I basically like check out this guy, but he's got his stuff on here. And if y'all want to check out, there we go. He's not just stealing. He's not stealing Radiohead songs. He's got some pretty cool stuff. I've been like kind of following his stuff for a little bit, and then when I found out he made music for this game, I was like, oh my god, that's like really like he's already up my alley for music, and now he's working on like stuff like this is great. And whoever created this game, lovely game. I think the credits it says who made it, but you could also look at the Steam link. Anyway, y'all feel free to take a look and oh wait, I have to find something real quick before I accidentally lose it. It's important. Okay, all right, I found it. Anyway, point is, very very good game, very fun. Last minute quick recap of the announcements. I have a Discord now, solo Discord that y'all could hang out in. Feel free to tune in and drop a bunch of shit into the channel. Feel free to customize your experience and tune into certain text channels that are closer to what you're interested in. There are a lot of forums. There's a lot of text threads. I'm hoping we can do a lot more events on the Discord channel as well. I'm hoping to do some, run some events on there. I also have the Experiments Time stuff is on there as well. Can't wait to get... No, you're not gonna get banned! Why would I ban you, Kaze? What the heck? With that said, alright, and also, once the videos are re-uploaded onto the Vice and Virtue channel, please show it a lot of love. We hit a pretty cool number for Kaleidoscope, and I'm always gonna be grateful for that. I don't know if we'll ever hit it again, but it's just something I kept in mind, because although views don't matter, numbers don't matter, blah blah blah, we've never seen a 4-digit, we've never really seen a 3-digit view hit, let alone 4 digits. So it's just something we've just like a milestone thing that we've kept on, and we've kept record of. But we'll have everything re-uploaded, and hopefully we can work on more Vice and Virtue stuff in the future as well, now that we are re-uploading my stuff on there. and then hopefully Vice will have the motivation to submit some new stuff. Ban percent speedrun. No, don't speedrun to a ban, please. Let's look for someone to raid. But yeah, no, thank you for everyone for hanging out. Thank you for listening to me talk. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for being part of the stream. Yesterday we raided Ave, who started their charity event for their birthday. Today I would like to raid Hika, who's also part of the charity event as well, helping with the 1,000 monsters and Monster Hunter's Wilds challenge. So we're going to raid Hika Senshi. Please show support for both Ave and Hika and everyone else who is participating in the charity event. Feel free to donate to the charity. I believe it's to PFlag. And I know Ave can talk more about the event as well if you go on Ave's channel. I know there are prizes for those who donate as well, so take a look at the Tiltify event. But I do want to also raid Hika this time to show Hika a lot of love. So with that, we're going to raid Hika, and I will give you all the commands. I'm going to have to grab some food real quick before I do anything else tonight, and then I am late. I am late in the things I need to do. So I'm running late, and so I gotta run real fast. So I read your tag as Asian comedian. I'm not. I'm an Asian Canadian. Although I'm so funny, my existence is comedic. Haha. Haha. If that's all right. With that said, yeah, no, lots of love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I'll post my schedule sometime tomorrow. Oh, right, because I'm posting my schedule tomorrow. Expect a Baba Is You stream tomorrow. It'll be last minute. I'm so sorry, but yeah, just expect the Baba Is You stream at 8:30 tomorrow. I do have to let you know that if y'all are here for Baba Is You. But yeah. Baba is everyone but me. Bye. All right, I'll see y'all when I see y'all later.